Astronaut's said he's been battling some mental health issues and stuff like that. He actually posted a video on Twitter, X, and real quick, we're gonna watch it, and then we'll come back and see what I thought. See their thoughts.
Hello everybody, I'm currently on my laptop right now, and I appreciate everybody who's been sending me birthday wishes, as today is my birthday. So I felt like it was the perfect day to be transparent and honest with you guys. A few days ago, I spread awareness on mental health and how important it is to take care of yourself. And honestly, for the past few months, I've been struggling with mental health out of self-doubt and fright of pursuing goals that I really want to achieve. And the reason I've really been in my head is because I just want to do more. I've gained to realize that I'm a true creator and I'm very passionate about creating. And I have other goals and things that I just want to achieve and do more of. And I would love to show you guys what I've been working on for the past few months through my more personal page, which is KC3 Hidden. I am going to go private soon on that page, so whoever gets in, but I just want to let you guys know that sometimes it is important to take care of your mental health, and honestly, it's been getting better. It has, but out of frustration and fear, I just been in my head for some reason. I never had this feeling before, but I want it to be known that I truly want to create. And I don't know if I'm getting mature or I'm just looking things at a broad point of view, but I am so passionate about creating in general. I'm excited to show you guys what's going on. Thank you.
So, now, when he posted that video, instantly people were like, how are you a multi-millionaire going through mental health? You don't know nothing about mental health because you got money. And it was like they were coming at him because
it doesn't matter.
They're like, you're a millionaire, and because he got his money from streaming, like people giving him, it's like you were given money by the people. It wasn't like you were like in the industry and they just gave you money. No, the people gave you the money. So you know nothing about mental health. And
that's BS.
Elaborate.
There's a lot of people out here that has mental health that it doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, young, old, otherwise. If you have basically anxiety is what it is. If you have that and you get into a little stage where you're definitely inside your head and you're definitely just kind of thinking about stuff you shouldn't be thinking about, it definitely puts a toll on you. I've definitely been going through it. I've always been through it for a while. It's actually getting worse now that I don't have a job. I get it in my head a lot. So it's gotten to the point now where I've actually been feeling the way I should not be feeling. And he's definitely is right about people need to take care of themselves.
But he's rich.
That doesn't matter.
What? Come on, he's a millionaire.
That's bullcrap.
Money buys happiness.
It doesn't matter. He's that's BS. That is bullshit. It doesn't matter. He is physically, he is human, and he is basically thinking. As a matter of fact, we don't know what he's thinking, because sometimes I could be thinking about one thing, and then I immediately go to something that's not even, and it puts me it's a horrible feeling. It's a really horrible feeling, and once you get to that feeling, it doesn't matter if you're rich, poor, old, young. If you have that issue, you get that shit straight. You make sure that you get help for that, because that could lead to you wanting off yourself. He is doing the right thing at this point. I respect this guy right now.
Yeah, you have to. You really have to take care of yourself and your mental. I mean, everybody has some problems, but some people have more problems. And self-doubt in yourself, we did a whole, a segment about that.
Sure did.
But, yeah, you can get in your own head and it'll put you somewhere that you don't want to be.
Yes.
I mean, mental health, you look at the Rob Reiner incident. Him and
oh my God!
Yes. Oh yes.
Wow.
And their son.
Yes.
Yes.
That was sad too.
And
drugs and mental health.
Yeah,
So that
I mean,
that wasn't even a.
It's
that
mental health it can.
It's a hard thing to take care of. Like once you get into that stage, you immediately have to get it under control.
Yes.
Because if you don't, it's a big struggle. Dead ass.
So, but yeah, when people were coming at him saying you're rich, you don't know what you shouldn't know what that is. Like, how are you a multimillionaire? I instantly go, Robin Williams, Kurt Cobain, Anthony Bourdain.
Robin Williams was a perfect example for that.
Literally, when people go, how are you have money and you're complaining about the struggles of just your mental. Mm-hmm. I instantly, those were the first three I thought of.
Heath Ledger.
Where,
yes.
I mean, it was drugs too, but
yes, he was doing the drugs because he was in his own head.
But with Anthony Bourdain, he literally was paid to travel the world.
Yeah, Anthony Bourdain, he had. I mean, he got to go everywhere.
And
eat and drink.
Still, things that we want.
Still unhappy.
Got what would people most want.
Still had an issue of his own kind. He was just...
Robin Williams, one of the greatest comedians and actors ever.
Yes.
And
Kurt Cobain changed the genre of music.
Yes. And
they all... Yeah. So with Kai Cenat, because...
same thing. You got not only Kurt Cobain, you got Chris Cornell.
Yep, yes.
I mean,
Chester Bennington.
Chester Bennington.
Oh, that one, because I am a Linkin Park fan.
It's even harder.
For him,
it's even harder to put on a show for everybody to even know that you have an issue. It's harder for you to put that show on for people, and people just look at you like there's nothing wrong with him, but you don't know. We're putting a show on for you every single day.
Right.
Because I will be honest, I'm not a big Kai Cenat fan. Now, because it was like, I'm just going to be honest. I do feel like he's a plant, but not a industry plant. More so like, we're just going to get him in everything because he's hot. And because once he got that most watched streamer or most streamed Twitch or whatever, that's when they start making people go to him. And but it's not his fault. He literally did what he was good at. And they're open doors for him. And that's when I'm like, okay, now, because then it started getting to all right, now we got to have Mariah Carey on your show. We got to have John Cena on your show. That's when I was like, all right, now it's just a publicity stunt. Not with him, but just PR teams and stuff like that. But for the celebrities, where it's like they want to be relevant, so they go on his stuff. But it was so I wasn't always a fan. But when I heard of stances that he was starting to take, it was like, okay, I can respect him. Whereas he came out and said, Kamala wanted to be on my stream, and I said, I don't do politics. That's not what my viewers want, so I'm not going to do it. Then, my sister, she's a big Kai Cenat follower. She actually broke down to me the reasoning for his mental health speech. Apparently, supposedly, I think it's Saudi Arabia, Riyadh.
Yeah.
They got all those events and stuff, Mr. Beast and all that.
Yeah.
So they invited Kai Cenat, iShowSpeed, and another streamer, and want them to come out there and stream throughout their events and stuff like that, and was going to give them $50 million to do it. The Speed, of course, is like, I'll be right there. Matter of fact, he's on a commercial for him. But Kai Cenat was like, nah, once again, that's political. That's not how I do things. Now, this is what my sister's telling me, so I don't really know the story. But she goes, ever since then, from where people are saying no, now he's starting, now people are trying to come at him, come at his team. For example, the people on his show is literally battling a essay accusation right now. By a girl because from the Streamer Awards, where she goes, I said yes, did yes, but now I'm saying no. Now that I'm home, and Kai Cenat just won Streamer of the Year. Now I want to say no, and his boy is literally battling that, and it's like he's big on Kai Cenat's show. So it's like all this stuff is just happening, and then literally as he's talking about mental health, then this happens to him.
The record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
So
yeah, it was.
And so right after he says no to Saudi, or supposedly Saudi, after he says no, after he's already talking about mental health, that happens to him, and it was like,
if that was supposed to be a roast, it was horrible.
Yeah, that was pretty common.
To be told that you look just like the guy that's literally going through that. Literally,
I didn't see it.
Was known for being a monster behind the scenes, and now you're telling the guy who's literally just
said that he's having mental health problems,
and you're comparing him to
from this angle. He looks more like Tupac, but I'm just not gonna. He
actually, yes.
Yeah, he don't look like no damn Diddy.
But yeah, so it was like, I'm like, yo, that was a setup. Like, to me, that was a setup. It's like they're gonna keep coming at him until people are gonna come at him until he said, because he's saying he's not falling for the finger in the. Like we talked about.
And now that they know that he has a mental health problem, they're just going to keep. They're going to attack it. It's what they're going to do.
Yep.
And it's not good when a person attacks your mental health issues that knows
especially somebody that
knows you have an issue, and then they know exactly what to do to you to get you to just. Yeah, it's not okay, because I've really so much been there.
But we're men. We're not supposed to have these problems.
Yeah.
We're supposed to be strong.
BS.
We're supposed to carry the weight of the world and not say anything because we don't know what it's like to give birth to children. We don't bleed every month. We don't.
You speak up.
We don't have to prove ourselves to the patriarchy.
Damn.
We're men. We don't go through nothing.
Bullshit.
Right.
We as men, we talk about our problems with other men.
Exactly. Yes.
Like we have our own therapy. We don't go to therapy for. We talk to each other about it.
Exactly.
You get with your boys.
We talk about it. It stays with the boys.
Yeah, because it's like I can't even. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even talk to my family about my mental state. Because to be honest, and I'll talk about it. I'll talk about it later. But I was looking rough for these past few weeks because life. So I understand, especially when you're a create. When he said as a creator, and when he said that, I automatically knew what it was with him just from being a creator. It's like, yo, I'm being told what to do and by what my brand is telling me to do because that's where my income comes from. Whereas before I was just doing it for fun.
Just doing it.
Now my passion has turned to work. And I'm starting to hate it, but I want to get back to. So when he said that, I instantly was like, I can resonate with this kid now. Like, I can resonate with him because I knew exactly where he's coming from. Where you're like, yo, before it was a hobby, now it's my income.
Yeah,
if I stop streaming for a day, I lose millions. I lose endorsements.
Yeah, that, and he'd just be worried about everything, and he would have he'd be in his mental mind again, like I said, he has a different mental state than what you have right now. I have a different mental state than what everybody else has. So yeah, everybody has a different mental state, but it definitely affects you.
And then it's like, oh, we're gonna say
no.
Oh, and then it's like, yo, especially when you have a team that's relying on you. And I can see because it's like, here's where I actually really first learned about Kai Cenat. Because he also had, not an essay, he had a girl trying to blackmail him. He hooked up with an OnlyFans model. She signed an NDA. He told her, he said, hey, we can do this, but you can't, once you leave my compound, you gotta leave. You can't talk about it, nothing like that. So apparently while he was asleep, she snuck a photo of them in bed together.
Yeah, there was a lot of that going around for a while.
Yeah, definitely was.
Yep. So then she took a picture. So she told him, you don't want people to see this picture? Give me 5 bands right now. So he's like, yo, you're blackmailing me, and you signed an NDA, and that's revenge porn with what you're trying to do. he's like, you can't win this fight, so stop. Like, I'm telling you, I'm trying to spare you right now because you already broke NDA, but I'm trying to spare you, so stop. So then she, give me my money, or I'm putting this online. He's like, you okay? Final warning. She put a picture of them in bed online, and then try to like get people to rally behind her, talking about this nigga, da da da, this da da da, and it's like everybody's like, yo, like you literally sleep around. You're a OnlyFans model. You got paid to do what you were supposed to do. Why are you now trying to blackmail? You're wrong. The next thing you know, he's like, he said, okay. He bought her domain name, her OnlyFans page, and some other stuff. And like, if you click on her name, it shows like just the filth that she's like. It literally just shows how she breaks the group. It exposes her. So then, so it was like, so now it's like, dang, I can't even have sexual intercourse without somebody trying to take something from me, or my boys can't do nothing without somebody trying to accuse them of something just to get closer to me. Mm-hmm. So I understand where he's coming from, where it's like, yo, it's like, I can't be myself because I'm under the microscope too much. Way too big. But
you could have been yourself if we just doing it as a hobby, like you.
But yeah. I like I said again, I understand where he's coming 100%. From and everything he's talking about. So I'm just like, even though, like I said, the little green monster in me is like, oh, he's doing what, I'm like, they say money can't buy happiness. I'm like, I sure would like to find out. That's just how I am. But because it's like a man with him. I will say that's where it's like the little green monster. Like, oh, he is a millionaire. Like, yeah.
That shit don't matter.
Yeah, but it's like the little green monster is like a man dying of thirst watching another man drown. It's like, man, that water. I know it sucks, but that water does look good compared to being over here.
Right.
But like I said, it says you gotta do what's best for you, and I support him. Like,
absolutely, 100%.
Yeah, if you need help, get help.
All right, guys, my name is Sean. If there's anybody out there that really has mental issues that just doesn't seem right every single day, like you have that issue to where you feel like you just don't want to be here anymore, or some stuff like that, please get help. Your mental state is important to everybody in your life and in your family. This number right here, you please just call this to actually get your help.